Hello, and thank you for tuning in to our Intramural Sports Captain Meeting. We have a lot of important information to share with you to prepare you for the upcoming season.
As captains, you're the spokesperson for your team and are responsible for relaying any information to your teammates. We also expect that you will manage the conduct of your teammates as well as spectators.
The Intramural Sports community is dedicated to building a positive community, promoting accountability and integrity, communicating with honesty and respect, pursuing growth and learning, embracing diversity. Intramural sports is a substance-free environment and a zero-tolerance policy will be enforced. Now that we've gotten the pleasantries out of the way, let's talk about registration and eligibility. All intramural sports participants must be BRIC members and purchase the Intramural Sports All Access Pass. The All Access Pass is $20 and can be purchased at member services at the BRIC or online at asiportal.cpp.edu.
Participants can join one gender-specific team and one co-rec team for each sport. All eligible intramural sports participants can participate in the gender-specific league that affirms each participant's personal gender identity. The participant's personal gender identity will also be applied when there is gender-specific rules or player ratio requirements in co-rec leagues. All participants must play in 2 regular season games to be eligible for playoffs. Teams can have a maximum of 15 players on their team. Varsity collegiate athletes must wait 1 year before participating in a related intramural sport. Current sport club members may participate in intramural sports leagues and tournaments. However, only a maximum of 3 sport club members are allowed to be on each team's roster in their related sport.
After the team registration deadline, players can be added to the roster at any point during the season. Participants must check in with their Bronco ID, driver's license, or by signing into IM leagues prior to entering the game. They are able to check in at any point in the game. Equipment can be checked out at the BRIC or personal equipment may be used. Personal equipment must be agreed upon by both teams and shared by either team if needed. All equipment must meet the regulations of each sport. Jerseys can also be picked up from equipment checkout in the BRIC by one member of your team. If you choose to use your own jerseys, they must have numbers and bring both a white and matching color.
No shorts with pockets unless they can be zipped up. Participants with pockets will not be allowed to play. Appropriate shoes or half-inch molded cleats must be worn. No metal-tipped spikes, hats with bills, or jewelry can be worn. Again, no shorts with pockets unless they can be zipped up. All participants and spectators are expected to demonstrate good sportsmanship. Each team is provided a sportsmanship score at the end of every game on a scale of 0 to 4.
If you are ejected from a game, you will be asked to leave that facility and you can't attend or participate in any intramural sports event until you meet with the intramural sports manager.
At the start of the game, if one team does not have the minimum number of players to participate, then the team will forfeit the contest. However, the opponent may wait up to 15 minutes and will receive a score as determined by the specific sports rules. If you forfeit a contest, you will receive a sportsmanship score of 0.
If your team will not be able to make a game, you can choose to declare a default to avoid receiving a sportsmanship score of 0. The team that defaults will still lose the game by the forfeit score, but they will receive a higher sportsmanship based on when they contact the intramural sports office. In order to receive a sportsmanship rating of 3 for a default, you must notify the intramural sports office by 10 a.m. the day of your game. If you notify us from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., you will receive a sportsmanship rating of 2. Any time after 3 p.m. will result in a sportsmanship rating of 1.
Sportsmanship ratings are as follows. 4. Above average. Highest level of sportsmanship. No unsporting fouls were committed. 3. Average. 1 to 2 minor incidents. 1 unsportsmanlike foul was committed. 2. Below average. 1 to 2 incidents. 1 to 2 unsportsmanlike fouls were committed. 1. Very poor. 1 player ejection. Multiple unsportsmanlike fouls were committed. 0. Unacceptable. Multiple player or spectator ejections. Fighting. Any behavior resulting in the contest being called to a stop by intramural staff.
Team captains are responsible for the behavior not only of their team, but also of their spectators. All participants shall respect and exercise courtesy towards all teammates, opposing teams, spectators, and staff at all times. A team must maintain a sportsmanship rating of 3 in order to qualify and advance into playoffs.
Playoffs will occur after the completion of the regular season. To be eligible for playoffs, a team must have a minimum sportsmanship rating of 3. If it drops below 3 during the playoffs, the team will not advance. Playoff teams are determined by win percentage, point differential, points for, and points against.
Captains are allowed to protest rule interpretations and player eligibility, not judgment calls made by an official. Protests must be made at the time of occurrence.
The game will continue from the point of the protest, and the Intramural Sports Office will make a ruling during the next business day. Again, thank you for tuning in to our Intramural Sports Captain meeting. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to contact the Intramural Sports Office.